G'day guys, Steve Morgan here. Australian Bass Tournament, so we're at the Pinnacle pub before the second round of the 2019 Zerek BARRA Tour. I've got the winners from the first round at Kinchant Dam, the power pole round. Ben and Dylan, you guys caused quite a stir on the internet last night. It was the only event we've got in this tour that's just actually going live by catching not one, but two absolute giants. Now, Dylan, you didn't catch it, mate. I'm not talking to you. Ben, talk us through it, mate. The first fish you put on the board, it was while the sun was up, $1.28.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we had a game plan to do a bit different stuff to everyone else. It changed a little with the wind, with the velocity it was at, so we had to change. We actually caught that fish in a spot I've never fished before. Yep. Just sort of was clicking. Yep. So we went there, we caught that big one. Things come right, we round and gunned a bit, missed a few good opportunities. Yep. Then we came back there and just grounded out there and we picked up the others. So. Yeah.
So you guys caught 4 fish. At one stage, we were watching the live scoreboard, and you were 2 fish for like 65 or 75 kilos, something ridiculous. And the next team down was like 40 kilos behind. Were you guys watching the scoreboard as well?
We were, yeah. I wanted to know what the weight was, and it was, yeah, mind-blowing seeing it. Yep. We've had some pretty special moments fishing together. Me and Ben do a bit together, but yeah, that'll go down as one of them, I reckon. Yep, for sure.
Now, we were sitting next to your old man fishing, and I was relaying him the scores, and he was a torn man. He didn't know whether to be happy you caught him, or you guys caught him, or sad that he was losing by so much. What do you reckon?
I don't know. I think he's sort of had a bit of a proud father moment, but I think there's that little bit in the back of his head that wants to kick me up the arse too, but I'm happy to go and do it again tonight, so we'll see what happens.
He already got your prize money spent, I'm telling you that already. I don't know about you, but he's still got all your prize money spent. Run through the tackle that you used to tame the big girl, that first thing. Run us through it up here, show us.
This is the rod. It's actually the exact same rod. I just used different lure on it. Yep. So when we arrived at that spot, the fish were holding deep and they were tight on the bottom, so I just cut off what I had rigged and I tied on a vibe because I thought it'd probably be a reaction bite. And I got it, which was pretty cool. Later on, yeah, it was a reaction bite again. It was just burning and killing a slick rig, so just a heavy one on the bottom. Yeah, just.
What sort of vibe were you using?
That was Jackal Trans Am.
Yep. Trans Am. And did you upgrade the hooks or you use the factory ones?
Yeah, definitely upgrade the hooks. Yeah.
What would have happened if you used the factory hooks?
Probably wouldn't have landed a lifetime fish, so yeah.
Run us through the rod and reel. What have you got here? Take us through. That looks like a pretty flash unit.
That's Edge ISR 706 and Stella 4000, so yep.
What sort of line you got spilled on it and what sort of leader for the big girl?
That's actually 80-pound Schneider leader and 30-pound Suffolk braid.
There you go. So you don't need really heavy main line to catch these big fish. Obviously it was in the open. How long did the fight take?
Not very long, actually. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I had pretty tight drag, and the fish was pretty lazy. It tried to jump a couple of times, wore itself out, and yeah. Second one was a bit more of a battle, but yeah. Yep.
The first one was really old. It had, you know, it was one of those older fish. It was really deep. You know, you get those big fish, those metre 20s, and they're really slender and long, but that fella was just deep and old, and he's had glazed over eyes like an old dog, you know. So
he went to your boat to die.
Yeah, pretty well. so yeah, I'm just happy we stuck to our guns and we did something a bit different. We did a bit of run and gun technique early on and it sort of worked. We just didn't convert bites, and yeah, we sort of noticed the wind had changed and sort of picked a spot out where we thought would be good for the night time, and yeah, it's worked. So Benny capitalised on it. I contributed a couple of little fellas, but Benny, yeah, he went good last night, that's for sure. Run
us through your rig you got here, because you did put a couple in the boat, mate, even though they're about 30 centimetres shorter. Tell us about them, and what's this rig you're using?
Oh, look, I use a Dobbins Sierra 704. It's one of those rods that I use pretty well everything. I'll throw anything from a big Molex through to a 130 or even a 110 slicky on it. They're so versatile. I've been using a lot of wire leader as well, but last night it was just a 80-pound FC 100. I use a Tranks reel with upgraded drag washers and castaway sunline, and yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's the best line on the market. So.
There you go. Well, the runs really are on the board for you guys. You're one event into the 2019 Zerek BARRA Tour. You were leading the team of the year, and you're about $1,500 richer from that first event. And I reckon you're the first guys ever to catch $1.28, and you didn't win Big Barra and didn't even get close to it.
That thing was absolute horse. Like, congrats to those guys. It was, and congrats to Jeff too for getting his 5 fish. That's a good effort. But yeah, that fish. I don't think we'll see another one of them for a very, very long time. So keep an eye out for the photos of that one, guys. It's something really special. So.
It is a donkey, and your first event fishing with this man, you do all right, eh?
Yep. Yeah, it was good. We had a ball. Yep. So.
Always do. Yep, always do.
Well, that's it for outside the Pinnacle pub here. We were about to have the briefing and head up to the second round of this event. This is the Edge Rods round. It's going to be up at Teenborough. They're a big fish in Teenborough. Who knows? We might break that record again tonight.